evening takes place over 3 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Fight Academy Ireland and making his mixed martial arts debut. Please welcome Marcus Blane! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Barbarian and also making his mixed martial arts debut. Give a warm welcome to Blane, the Bastard Hamilton!
Someone's height, you know they're tall.
Yeah, he's a tall boy. No, I actually seen Blane in a K1 fight before, so he's very game too, so it's all making of a barn burner.
It's very solid low kicks. Just as I say that, he fires one off. A big shot over the top. Roy Nelson-esque.
Yeah, he just rolled with that, didn't he?
Yeah, Marcus, nice body kick. Marcus wants to use that range well.
Yeah, you feel that the keys to victory here for Marcus are going to be straight shots.
Yeah, Blane played that low calf kick, which can cause a problem. Big shot there.
Hamilton just keeping his guard tight.
Oh,
big
no.
right hand lands.
You have to respect the power of Blane.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just getting the head off the center line, taking half a step out and coming over the top with a big overhand.
Hey, body kick from Marcus, lovely.
If Marcus can just maintain that distance, you feel there's a little bit of danger every time he takes that half step in towards Blane.
Yeah, for sure. He's giving them a chance to play in the same field, you know, where so long he doesn't need to. Good shot.
It's a little game of Russian roulette here between these two guys so far.
And that low calf kick's doing a bit of work.
Smith switching stances. You don't know if that's to give himself different injuries or if the accumulation of those calf kicks are causing him to switch.
Yeah, knowing the boys from FAI will probably be for more options, but he's definitely doing something too.
We've seen just how dangerous calf kicks can be. Paul, you did a fantastic breakdown video on the Ian Gary leg kicks, so you've obviously studied them very closely of late.
Yeah, they just take, not only do they limit your movement with your feet, it becomes difficult to distribute your feet, your weight over both feet and move your head correctly, you know?
Yeah, they're a trait that's becoming more and more of a problem for a lot of people.
Yeah, and they're low cost. You don't have to exaggerate your body movement a lot, you know, there's not a big gamble to throw in them.
Absolutely.
As long as you ain't getting checked. And we can see it now, Marcus Smith is wearing this.
There was a little bit of almost like an impediment when he tried to put full weight on the front foot there.
Yeah, and that leg's becoming so light. Oh, a nice front teep from Marcus.
Yeah, I spoke to Collie Mahan about this recently, the value of being comfortable fighting out of both stances, because if you're not, and someone takes out that lead leg, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
We saw Ian Gary's opponent, Neil Magny, really struggle last week with that.
Nice work off the jab.
Look at the way he just goes to work then on the other calf once the stance is split. The cut on the ear of Blane Hamilton has opened up.
I like to see some straight shots from Marcus rather than the hooks.
Yeah, really utilise that length.
Yeah. Nice switching a lot more.
Good opening round. Guys are happy to stand and bang.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing any takedowns.
Easier target to find after you've absorbed quite a few of those. Really good fight IQ by Blane Hamilton. But he's going inside and out, like when his opponent switches stances, he's happy to just attack the inside of the other leg.
Again, straight back to work.
He needs to keep them hands up, Marcus, too, with them Blane swinging.
They're quite low, aren't they?
Still dangerous, still very, very dangerous with the shot over the top. And again, you look at the welt on the inside.
You just notice.
Of the rear leg.
Yeah. And both legs have felt it.
Nice work to the body.
Smith looking sharper in his boxing now at the start of round 2, like you called.
Yeah, he's been briefed in the corner, no doubt.
He landed a short lead uppercut there that got through. If he could find scope to get that rear uppercut and really pop that in and bring the chin up.
Even the way he's doing a much better job of owning that space, isn't he?
Yeah. He's keeping Blane guessing.
You feel that there's accumulation of damage here, accumulation of strikes from Marcus, whereas Hamilton seems to be trying to find that one-hitter quitter.
Yeah.
And as we know so often, gentlemen, when a fighter goes looking for the knockout shot, they rarely find it.
I want to see that body kick back into play from Marcus.
Yeah, he's got those long legs, like, and you know how this goes, Reese. I mean, it's such a valuable weapon if you can get your hip behind it.
Absolutely, it's, you know, he can kick him from so far away.
That's another good inside then outside leg kick.
Yeah. Really winding up on that right hand.
Good stiff jab.
Nice shots.
That's opened up the nose a little bit.
Hey, nice teep.
Yeah, he's playing the long game now, and he's playing it a lot better in this round.
Yeah, this is much better work.
He's fighting like a tall fighter should fight.
The fellas, you said that wilt in the legs getting bigger and bigger.
I'm sure he's feeling it, but he hasn't let it appear to be a huge impediment to his movement.
I can tell you, he'll not feel it now, but in about 20 minutes, he's going to feel it. Regardless of a good performance from both lads.
And Smith really seems to have got into his flow a lot better and a lot quicker into this fight.
Really impressive second round, yeah.
I feel like Blane is maybe running out of options and just committing to that calf kick a bit, almost too much now.
The calf kick and the overhand seem to be what he's relying on right now. He says that, tries to hit the switch kick to the body.
He's almost the one that's become a bit more of a stationary target. I was talking about the possibility that Marcus might, but it's happened the other way around.
30 seconds left in the second round. Very, very strong for Smith so far.
Way more assured performance in round two.
He's got the eyes low, usually means he's going to go high.
Hey, nice shot around the back.
Oh, just glances the shot over the top, and that's been a couple of times in the second round. Blane's gone for that big overhand and debut.
It's been an interesting one so far over 2 rounds, and probably an even one at this point.
All to play for going into the third and final round.
And straight away we're seeing it's Smith that's taking charge of that middle space.
Blaine needs to be wary of just covering up and charging in, especially when all it takes is for Smith to take half a step backwards or pivot and he's out of danger.
Yeah, you know, Blane has to do twice the work as Marcus does, you know, for that range. But the thing is, Marcus has to charge him every time he misses. And now he's doing it. Bit of sweat on us.
Nice work to attack the body. Smith mixing it up well with the levels back to the inside leg kicks that have been such a solid offensive tool for Blane.
Yeah, those jabs and those teeps to the body are just they're good money here in this fight, because again he's just being in charge of what's happening in that space, and he's looked like he has a better variety of weapons over the course of the 2.5 rounds we've seen.
Yeah. I think Marcus might push on the gas here and try and get a finish, because
if he can uncork that straight right, that straight left.
Yeah, or both, because on both sides he kind of didn't throw as much.
Because he's throwing a lovely jab hook combination. If he follows that up with a straight right down the middle.
100%.
Nice inside leg kick. Approaching the final minute of the third and final round.
Jeopardy is always at play, that right hand.
And you're hearing the crowd every time that's thrown, but that's not really indicative of what's happening. As he said, he's able to turn and roll with that punch.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the ones that like it makes you go, ooh, you know, you're scared as it goes past.
If Blane Hamilton is to get his hand raised, it's going to take one of those big moments, just one shot, changed his fight entirely.
But Smith is definitely going to know he's been in a fight when he gets out of bed tomorrow.
Oh, them legs are going to be aching.
Yeah, he'll be avoiding stairs for a few days, I think.
If anything, it gets him a few days off training.
Final 20 seconds, and gentlemen, I think it's really incumbent upon. Oh, that's the cleanest overhand he has landed. However, one shot, unless it's a knockout shot, does not win the round. If you take into consideration the work that Marcus has put in. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic fight. Pretty much a kickboxing fight from start to finish.
Ladies and